That's why they do that, I think.
What do they do?
Because anytime they do the news, they have to always go, here we are in Afghanistan. Because if people just click on or whatever, they'll know they're in Afghanistan.
So where are we? We
were at the Detroit police station.
With who?
Detective Berkowitz.
I'm Detective Berkowitz.
Who was originally Burbank. Okay.
It's me, Detective Burbank, and my partner. Say hello, partner. Hello, I'm Detective Berkowitz. It's Berkowitz here and Burbank here. And we're on the case.
Have you guys ever noticed that you guys talk exactly the same?
What? Yeah, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah, what's he mean?
Exactly the same. That gruff voice. You guys both have the same voice.
That's absolutely nonsensical. I'm Burbank, and I'm Berkowitz. What do you mean we're the same?
No, I don't think you're the same person. I'm just saying you guys have the same voice.
That's ridiculous.
You guys look totally different.
I'm from New Jersey, and I'm from Austin, Texas. Yeah, we don't sound the first note of similar. Yeah, you can't tell this apart. Here, Burbank, you say apple. Apple. See? Didn't sound a thing alike. Apple. Apple.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds exactly the same.
Anyway, on to the case.
I'm just trying to listen for the sounds. I'm just trying to see if mics were still all right.
Okay.
Welcome.
Burbank were.
Welcome to episode
Check.
78 of the world-famous
Yep.
Rad Dude Cast. My name is Brendan Ayer. I'm here with my two great lifelong friends. I mean, not lifelong. We didn't meet as children, but I mean going forward for the rest of our lives, we will be friends. To my right, sitting table right, is Anthony DeVito, and running the soundboards as usual, the engineer,
Legendary Larry Bird.
Greg Stone. That's Greg Stone. Larry Bird is not our sound engineer here, not to be a buzzkill.
It's disrespectful to me. That's Larry Bird. I was on the Dream Team 5 years in a row.
Yeah, that's Larry Bird. How could you say that?
3-point dropper, man. I drop him. 3
He's
points.
a dropper.
All the time.
I love how relaxed Larry Bird is. Hey, man, I'm a 3-point dropper.
I don't know why you would say that, man. I got into a big fight with Clyde Drexler over the same thing.
Like they would be the same fight you would have with Clyde Drexler, where he called you, you're not Larry Bird. You're this guy Greg.
No, we were at Clyde's restaurant.
That'd be so funny if everywhere Larry Bird went, everyone didn't believe he was Larry Bird. He had to always convince people he was.
Of course, this is a listener-supported podcast. We count on you guys to make this podcast happen, so do us a favor. Like the podcast, rate it, review it, and most importantly, subscribe to it on iTunes. If you're not subscribed, then
You're not invibed.
Absolutely. That's exactly what I was going to say. If you're not subscribed, you're not invibed. And that
Get those lights on.
Get those lights on. Hammer those lights down, baby.
Really won.
Now, the other thing you can do is we got a couple of ways you can interact with us.
Send us money on Vimeo.
Send us money on Vimeo.
Of course,
yes.
The first tip to interacting with us is only listen to things that I say when it comes to how you can interact with us, because I don't even think there's a methodology for sending money via Vimeo.
Yes, video money.
Video money.
You send video money.
Yeah, send us a video of money, and I accept that like regular money.
Most banks now accept that.
Okay.
You show them a video of money held in your hands.
As long as you delete the video,
yes.
When you pay for your thing, it's the same.
Yes.
So you can you can follow us on Twitter at the Rad Dudecast, at the Rad Dudecast. Make sure you're spelling that right. That's TheRaddDudecast, at the Rad Dudecast, of course. And then join our Facebook group. It's private, but that's just so we can't get reported. No, you can post whatever you want. And the way you do that is you search for the Rad Dudecast After Dark.
After Dark.
Rad Dudecast After Dark. You ask to join. We allow anyone to join.
Yes.
Now, we did get... we didn't... Anthony did not show this to me in time last week's or 2 weeks episode, so we didn't get to announce this, but we got a nice gift from a friend of mine, a listener to the podcast. Her name is Beth, a wonderful woman, author.
One's
funny
for you
author.
up there.
Yeah, she gave us these
Grab one of those.
awesome, very cool playing cards.
Open one. One's
That-
for you.
that
They're not playing cards. Trading cards.
They're trading cards
Give me one.
called
We're open together.
the Rad Dudes trading cards. They're very cool. Let me look on the back. You get 10 of these. I'm trying to see what year these are from. From 1990. So she gave us these Rad Dude trading cards. They're very cool. So
Never
it's
been
like
opened.
just a bunch of rad dudes. Like I got Remote Control Craig, and
Oh,
he's
man,
just a
these
guy.
are
Oh man, we should just do these characters.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Video Mad Vince,
Wow.
mini Video Vinny.
Oh man,
Gnarly
these
Brian
are
and Trent.
unbelievable. How did you find?
Did you not
these?
open yours?
What? No, I wanted to keep it intact.
So these are so fun.
but
Well,
these are
in
awesome.
fact, I'm gonna take a picture of these and put them on Twitter. 'Cause
Yeah.
these are so fun.
Oh my god. Awesome B-ball Blake.
I love that they're
I
all
mean,
like
well, there's
they're
only
all
one
like
black
so
guy
what
and
they are is they're these
he's a
neon
basketball player.
they're just these like extreme dudes except one guy's just a baseball pitcher named Pitchin' Pete, which is like not that rad.
Chemical Chris. We got to send that to Taco.
Yeah.
Like a scientist.
This guy. A lot of them are doing,
Clara
basketball or skateboarding, any kind of activities. And then there's mini video Vinny. This guy just bought a mini video player.
Nice.
That's his claim to fame. Is he had enough money to head down to PC Richard and Son and pick up a thing.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this one doesn't rhyme. It's alien exchange student Al.
Oh, that's pretty fun though. That's cool.
Surf and Stacy. What we gotta do is we gotta shuffle them up, and then everyone's
Yeah,
gotta
we'll
play
do
the character.
that's what we'll do today.
Man.
in a scenario.
But so that
Those are awesome.
was a great friend of mine,
Beth,
Beth.
man, she's great.
So cool.
She gave me great advice about pizza once too, but I forget it now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's got all sorts of good advice. But thank
She never
you so
listens
much.
to the podcast, though. I don't.
Yes,
think.
she does.
Nope.
Yeah, man, she's a giant fan.
Oh, is she? I like
yeah,
her.
Beth is great.
So thank you so much for those, Beth. So we got all these awesome cards, which give us an opportunity to do characters anytime we want. And then the other thing that we should mention.
Wait, did you guys see what Wild Waylon and Willie are doing?
Yeah.
They're just videotaping a guy pooping. That's like in a bathroom stall.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
That's what their antics are about.
Maybe we can get more of those. They're not really very well drawn. Why should make our own?
Oh, hold on. Wild Waylon and Willie. So these guys are taking a picture. The pictures of them. This is a trading card, and Wild Waylon and Willie are just taking a picture of someone taking a shit, and you can't see the guy. You only see the stall.
Yeah.
And then on the back, they've given you a rundown the dialogue. So Waylon says,
really?
"Awesome new camera, dude. Let's get a shot of Coach Kramer. He's sitting on the throne." And then Willie says, "Hey,
great.
gnarly dude, let's do it. We can put it in the yearbook." And then Coach Kramer says, "This one's occupied. Hey, what are you boys doing?" Flash.
I'm gonna say 90% of these are people breaking the law.
Yeah. Mostly it's not good.
Chemical
got a
Chris is
couple
definitely making some
favorites.
kind of bomb.
Nerdy Nathan is just a nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is one of my this guy I like a lot too. Busted Ben.
Yeah.
He's always getting busted. There's a picture of a guy calling a teacher of some sort, and it says, "Mr. Arnold is a fat pit." Uh-oh. Ben just got busted. He's always getting busted.
This is fun too. There's a it's like Greg sometimes has
Oh, whoa, it's like a puzzle.
Yeah, Greg sometimes
No way.
has figures that come with like
the Build-A-Figure.
The Build-A-Figure, and
This
this
is
is
like a puzzle.
similar. There's a piece of a puzzle on the back. God, this is fun. This is a
Wow.
fun.
We got to get the rest of these cards.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
got to get
Wow.
every one of these cards.
Clara Cleavage, she just got her bra. Her
Taken by
bra
do-
keeps getting stolen by this dog.
Yeah.
That's her gimmick.
Happens so much that you'd think she'd get rid of that dog.
Get rid of the dog or get extra bras.
So let's get into the podcast
Yeah.
before we get too distracted.
Well, what? Yeah.
Man, this is so cool.
Wow.
Anyway, it's good to be here.
Is it? Is it good to be here? Because I've been wondering about that.
I'm ADDing out pretty hard today, so that's why I got to come in strong.
Oh yeah.
I feel myself drifting.
Yeah,
buddy.
yeah.
Drifting away.
Are you drifting?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we have to
Yeah.
talk about something that's not for real, but I don't know. Steve sent me a message about Mick Foley.
Oh, Mick Foley.
That has nothing to do with me. I don't think he ever told me anything about it. And I have spots on Sunday.
What about Mick Foley?
He just opening for him at Levity.
Because we were talking, because I was talking to Steve about wrestling. I was telling him about how I saw Jake the Snake.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, Mick Foley's going to be at Levy on Sunday. Greg works with him. Have you ever worked with him? I was like, no. And he was like, oh, I'll hook it up or whatever. And he was bring Greg can like have Greg come too. And like that's all it was.
Oh, okay.
So
Because
that's why
he's like,
he
you can do a
sent-
guest spot. Like, oh, I don't have I'm booking. I'm booked.
Yeah, that's fine. He
Plus,
didn't
you
mean
opened for
anything
Jake.
by it.
You got to tell us about Jake the Snake.
Oh, Jake the Snake was awesome.
Oh, so you opened for Jake the Snake?
I didn't open for Jake the Snake. This is all in one. These are all the performers in one night in Eastville on Friday night.
Okay.
So show opens, normal show.
Yeah.
Then but Macaulay Culkin is there.
Just to watch?
He's friends
To do the raffle.
with the booker at Eastville. He just comes on and does the raffle, and then just leaves. Literally, like he's introducing. He's like, "All right, this next guy coming up is one of the biggest child stars ever in the history of the world." He comes on, half a beer, and he's just like, "I love this place. Every time I'm here, it's always fun." Diane Branch, you won tonight. See you guys later. And that was it.
He didn't do the slap. He didn't do the
He
hand
didn't-
slap.
No, he didn't do the slap. He didn't do Kevin. He didn't do anything from The Good Son. No,
Oh man.
That would be
he didn't
the
do
best.
a monologue.
That would be the best if he did. What he chose to do was something from The Good Son.
I
Like,
gotta
they all want the scream, but I give them what I
give
care
him
about.
The
Yeah.
part where I killed my young brother.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. If I'm Macaulay Culkin, I go up to the raffle. First thing out of my mouth, I go, I see dead people. Really just confuse people.
Oh, I saw him too. I saw him in Brooklyn one time.
Yeah, he was
What's
in a
his
play.
name?
Elijah
Haley Joel
Wood?
Osment.
Yeah, I
Oh.
saw Haley Joel Osment at that shuffleboard bar one time.
Oh, Union something or other?
No, not Union. Not Union.
Union Hall?
No, not Union Hall. This shuffleboard bar in Gowanus. He
It's
was
crazy. These people are still alive.
Well, yeah.
You know, they're not like dead or
yeah,
anything, but
yeah,
like,
yeah.
that's like, they're just doing things too.
Now they're just like, now they're just people.
yeah.
Well, how
You
did
know?
Culkin look? Because he's had some problems.
Yeah.
He looked,
Like he still got problems?
I don't know, he looked like a guy you'd see in the East Village that you'd be like, well, maybe one day that guy will get it together.
But he didn't look super unhealthy because
He didn't look super unhealthy. He didn't look super healthy. I'd say that. He looked right in the middle. I wouldn't worry about him dying. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
wouldn't be like this guy. But I'd be like, well, this guy should probably get it together within 5 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, because those
Nothing immediate.
that's always depressing. Like, you know who really depresses me? Because I always loved him. I think he's great.
Yeah.
Edward Furlong.
He's dead.
I don't think
He
he's
is?
dead.
The guy from American History X?
Well, from
And Terminator 2?
Terminator 2? Really?
I
I'm
don't
like
think he is.
70%
no,
sure
but
he's dead.
He's got
Virtual
heroin
something?
problems. And
I got a 70% chance on him being dead, actually dead, and I'm
Oh,
not
man,
joking.
Wow.
I think.
Well, I know.
Or he just died in American History X. But let's look it up.
I believe he's alive, but he's having serious problems. He can't get a
Take her
role
on.
because he just.
Do a Google.
Yeah, he's not dead.
Someone's dead.
Well, yeah, Jonathan Brandis is dead.
Jonathan Brandis is dead.
Right.
That's sad.
But look, Eddie Furlong's having trouble. He's
Let's
got.
get it together. Let the fans come together. Let's all get his life
He's not
together.
looking great.
Oh,
he's just
Lord,
big
help
heroin
us.
problems, and it's a
That's
bummer because
sad.
he was great, man. Remember, what he did that John Waters Pecker? You ever see Pecker?
yeah.
Pecker
yeah,
was
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Oh,
Pet
boy.
Cemetery 2, he's good in.
Yeah.
He had a string of good things.
Okay. So,
Terminator 2.
He always seemed like young, but like he got it young. You know what I mean? You know
Yeah.
those people you're like, well, this guy's deep at 14.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's always like intimidating to me.
so that's the other thing. If you.
But
Well, I got to say something when you're done. Before
Okay, if you
wrap
want to
this up.
support our movement on Twitter, it's hashtag We Believe in Furlong. Let's
Yeah.
really get a
Wait,
grassroots.
yeah.
So long, Furlong. No, let's do.
That's
come up with
then
something.
we're saying goodbye.
No, no, no.
So long, furlong. That was your idea. You just told everybody he's dead.
No, that's
And then
it,
you
like,
just didn't do that.
We got to come up with a good, like a Twitter
is
that'll
good,
be
though.
romantic. Like,
Yeah.
keep it long live, Furlong live, Furlong live,
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Furlong live.
Yeah.
Beat heroin.
How about this?
Yeah.
How about this?
long.
Hashtag now this, and I don't want anyone making rude jokes. 'cause
Furlong.
no
we
rude jokes.
We
no
really
rude
do
jokes.
want
I'm
we
making any
we
rude
want
jokes.
to show Furlong that we're
Tell that to Urge, man. That guy's gonna unload.
we want Furlong
Rushes.
to know we're behind him, and we want him to make a comeback, get clean, make a comeback, make a career, have a good life. He's 37-year-old. Hashtag Furlong
37?
forever.
Furlong forever.
Okay, that's great.
Forever
Hashtag-
long.
I like. Oh.
No, because then they won't know it's
forever
about
long.
Furlong.
That's
Furlong will
right.
never know If you just say forever long.
What's his first name?
Yeah.
Edward.
Ed Long. Forever live.
I don't know. Wait, what was yours? I mean, I'm liking all these
I
too.
know. I just like to just keep going
Yeah,
as many as we
yeah.
can.
Hashtag Furlong forever.
There's
Furlong.
somebody.
Hashtag the furlongest yard.
No fur.
PETA.
PETA.
Hashtag PETA.
Yeah, that's good.
Fur this
Then we
time.
knock out
long.
because we're against that stuff anyway. Probably. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Fur?
Putting lipstick on monkeys or whatever they do.
I like that. I like to dress a lipstick monkey up.
Yeah, I kind of
Hang out with him. Take him to the ball, man.
Yeah.
I got a question for you guys. Someone messaged me. They said they wanted to get a tattoo of Spider hanging out with cheese. What the hell was they talking about?
I don't know.
A spider hanging out with cheese.
I saw that.
I don't get it.
And that's
Did we
what
say something?
of course we said something, but that's what you get when if you just message us about something that's been said on the Rad Dude Cast, there's a 97% chance we won't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
So
no clue. Just fill me in.
Give us a fill in because
I want
fine.
to laugh.
Yeah, get that
I don't know.
get that tattoo. I'm sure it's something we've said, and it sounds like probably something maybe Greg has said.
Maybe it has something to do with the cheese in my brain.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
I don't know.
I bet cheese and spiders are mentioned a lot on this podcast.
I don't
so.
like spiders.
Oh,
Yeah,
who
I don't
does?
hate them.
I think I'm
Oh, yeah, I
growing
can also
to be
say,
okay with
if anybody wants, I got a new business I opened up here.
Okay, go ahead.
If anyone wants a custom action figure of anything, send me $100. I'll make it.
it. Oh, man. Anything.
I don't know if I can do it.
Black Hillary Clinton.
I'll
Well, yeah. Well, I
and-
told you I was going to do a white Luke Cage.
and
Oh.
that is not that's not a lie. Greg can really do that. I'll post it on the Twitter. He'll post it in the Rad Dudecast After Dark. He did make a beautiful Luke Cage.
Yeah, it is
a
very
custom
good.
Luke Cage. What did you make that out of?
Oh, some other figures. I can't give away my recipe, but I'll tell you this: I want someone to
Oregano.
make some figures of us. Let's compete. People not doing enough fan crazy stuff.
Well, I was just going to say,
Oh.
be the first one to get a Rad Dudecast tattoo.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Somebody out there
Yeah.
put the initiative into it. Get a Rad Dudecast tattoo because we know we do have
Virality.
I thought I was going to make a word,
Voracious?
and I never got there. Yeah, voracious.
Yeah.
We have voracious listeners. Our fan base is rabid. You love us,
Yeah.
rightfully so.
Full back tattoo of Brooklyn James, or whatever his name is.
Tough James.
Not Tough James.
Brooklyn James.
Who's the kid I hate? I forgot his name. I purged him from my
Oh, little Hansbrough.
Oh, Hansbrough.
the Hansbrough Bridge with a little kid sitting under it drowning. Make that. Okay, I'm not gonna tempt the devil. I'm not gonna tempt the devil.
Man.
Let's say this.
Someone called.
No, wait, I gotta before.
Yeah, there he is.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Mr. Greg, I thought I heard someone say I was hanging out
No one said your name.
outside. I was watching
Why were you hanging out outside?
because
What
I
were
like
you doing?
because you guys got a great amount of TV channels, and so I know
We
have
don't
3
even have
channels.
cable.
Yeah, we have 3 channels.
Mr. Greg said I'm not allowed here, but I know what hours you record the podcast, so I come when you're in here recording the podcast, and I watch TV.
How'd you get in?
Oh, I have my ways.
Why do you have a ripped noose around your neck?
Yeah, oh, that's funny you should ask that. This morning I was sad.
Oh boy. So what?
Oh, man. Well,
Cut right through that thing though.
Wow.
Yeah, well, here's what so I hung myself up, you know?
No.
Because people
No.
do that sometimes.
No.
Yeah. No, I got down.
This is going to a sad place. But I'll tell you this: next time, just tie it a little tighter.
No, I did. It was very tight. I bit through it.
Why? I thought you wanted to kill yourself.
I did. I'm probably going to tomorrow, but I said.
No, I don't support that. We don't support
Well,
that.
I strung myself up, and then I said to myself, wait a second. Today's the podcast. I go to Mr. Greg and Mr. Anthony's house. I watch a little TV.
Okay.
Hansbrough, how often are you trying to do something like this?
Oh, every couple of days.
Every couple
Yeah,
days?
I jumped off the Queensboro Bridge
Wow.
And you
last
lived?
week. Yeah, I fell into a garbage barge.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing
That
with you.
I mean, that's very fortunate. So, are you normally just being sort of rescued miraculously like this?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
yeah. So I fell into a garbage barge. Next thing you know, I'm at a garbage dump in New Jersey. What do I happen to find there? I found a microwave. I took it home.
Oh, nice. So it was a plus for
Do
you.
you have a home?
Yeah.
Behind CVS.
Oh,
Yeah.
you moved.
Yeah, I
You
moved.
used to be behind Baskin
Mr.
Robbins.
Greg helped me move.
Oh.
I moved in behind the CVS. They got
Oh,
a nice
good.
little setup there.
yeah. It's a nice little
Sure.
parking lot.
What are you
Sure.
paying for rent over there?
Oh, you know.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I thought you knew.
Oh, I don't know.
So far I haven't paid anyone anything. I just go sleep behind the CVS. I got a nice little sleeping bag. I mean, it's not a sleeping, it's a garbage bag, but for me, it's nice.
Well, if you're sleeping in it, it's a sleeping bag.
Yeah,
Mr.
it's-
Greg, you're so smart.
Yeah, any bag you sleep in, it really is a sleeping bag.
Mr. Greg, that's so. The garbage man said, "Oh, don't you have any fathers?" I said, "Yeah, I got a father. Mr. Greg's my father. He adopted me."
That's right. I didn't let you guys know. I adopted him.
Yeah.
We've come to terms with each other, and
That's good. I'm glad. I mean, I thought, I know you guys were at odds for a little while, but I'm glad you guys could come
Don't
together.
you ever say anything like that about Mr. Greg again, Mr. Anthony.
No, I don't want it.
yeah, man, don't mess with my kid.
Yeah.
Wow.
You
this is
said he
really-
was odd. You're odd.
You're odd,
I
bro.
see you. I see your little rat face. Oh,
You're a rat face.
Whoa, whoa,
Yeah, get him.
whoa.
Get him.
Hansbrough.
Tell another little story about how you lived in Hawaii. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
They want to hear Mr. Greg because
That's right.
Mr. Greg has the good stories.
Yep.
And you got the bad stories.
Well, Hansbrough, where is this coming from? I never called him on.
Oh, you want to know why I kill myself? Tried to kill myself every week because I listen to the Rad Dude Cast and I hear Mr. Greg and he tells all these nice things about figures and all this nice. He knows all the stories and facts
Yep,
about
all the
everything.
facts.
And then you start telling about something and I say, "Oh, he's done it again. Mr. Anthony's at it again. Time to shut down this mortal coil." And I take an attempt at my life again. And I've never been able to do it because I'm not good at things. But
No,
someday-
you're great at things.
Thanks.
We talked about this. You were great at chewing through that rope.
Thank you. Thanks.
We got to get you in more
Mr.
into
Greg.
chewing through rope gigs.
Well, that's the thing. Because if anyone, I got to get out of here anyway. But here's the
Where you
thing.
gonna go?
If anyone listening
watch
to
TV.
this,
Go, yeah, sure.
if anyone listening to this has any leads on where I can get some stronger rope, because I got to get out of here. Because it's just been a life of living behind stores for me. And it's a sad life. I've never made love. I've never once
gonna
made
fix that.
love.
We're gonna make you make love. We're gonna make love. We're gonna get you. Anthony,
What?
Go ahead.
I mean, as a father, you're listening to your adopted son talk about
Yeah.
these how he's after this gonna want stronger rope for what seems like a further suicide attempt. What do you got what do you got in store for that?
Nothing. I mean, he's moved coming along such a long way. I mean, 2 days ago, if he had hung himself, he would have hung himself. This time, he chewed through the rope. We got to give him a stronger rope so he get those jaw muscles going, because he'll chew right through it. This guy will chew through anything.
Wow, that's something. You have a lot of faith in your son. That's really cool.
Yeah, man. You see that hole in the bathroom? Chewed his way right through up to the pipes.
Right. Yeah. That.
He's proud of me because Mr. Greg is proud because I got a sneaky brain. You know what I did? I
Yeah.
tell you what I did?
Sneaky brain.
I went to the Sbarro in Times Square.
Okay.
Sparrow.
I went to Sbarro and I
Sparrow.
said, yeah, I went to the Sbarro in Times Square.
Sparrow.
Yeah, I went to the Sbarro in Times Square.
Sparrow.
Yeah, yeah. Mr. Greg's right. I went to the Sbarro in Times Square.
Yeah, Sparrow with SB, not EU, but it's
Yeah,
fine.
Mr. Greg's right. I went to the Sbarro.
Sparrow.
Yeah, yeah. You're right, Mr. Greg.
No,
So I
you're
went
right.
to the Sbarro.
Sparrow.
What?
I don't know. Sparrow.
Anyway, I told the fella there. I said, "Hey, sir, you were doing a great job at this pizza place. One thing though, I think there's a problem on the salad bar. I saw ants all over the lettuce." I told him that I saw ants on the lettuce.
Yeah, and what happened?
He went, and this is why I say that Mr. Greg's so proud of me because I'm sneaky. So he went to go check out for the ants because that's part of his job. Make sure the salad bar's got no ants on
Ant-free,
it.
yep.
Yeah, that's part of his job description. So he went out to check the salad bar lettuce section for ants, and I got in the oven.
You got the
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
climb in.
Wait,
It's nice,
wait,
sneaky.
no.
Climb right in.
Yeah.
all
I
right,
watched
but-
him.
Because he wasn't guarding it, so I got right into the oven.
Warmed him real up. Warmed him up real quick.
I climbed into the back, and I would have achieved my goal. My goal was to cook myself till I was dead, and I didn't have to live in this place
No,
anymore.
I got him out with I had the big wooden pizza thing.
Yeah,
I
Mr.
scooped him
Greg.
out. He was nice and warm.
Mr. Greg came and saved my life.
Flipped him over, put a few pepperonis on him. We had
And
a laugh.
I didn't want anyone. Yeah, I was cooked. You should have seen me. I was grandma style.
Yeah, he's great, man. He was feeling good. I got to watch him a little more now. You know, he's always
Yeah.
trying to get himself in a He tried
Yeah.
yesterday. He tried to sleep on the rim of a bus wheel. He
Yeah.
climbed up on the bus. That's what he
Yeah.
do. He had a pillow on there, and he was ready to just off himself. I said, "No, get out of there." I turned the bus on just to spin him out real quick.
Uh-huh.
Spin him out. He had a little laugh.
Because here's the thing, that is true. We have a laugh because it's a fun game. Because Mr.
But it's
Greg,
a fun game?
yeah,
Yeah, we hang out all the time now.
he's a good father. Because one thing I always know, and I never had a father figure before, but one thing now I know about fathers, when you try and kill yourself, they'll save you. And then you have a
And then
good
you have a laugh about it.
And you say, "Can you believe I did that?" And then he says, I can't believe it. Hansbrough, I can't even believe it." And then I get to thinking about the next way.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's like a fun back and forth. And
Yeah, like a few days ago, he took a running start, jumped off the Chrysler building. But I had my
Oh.
fishing line. I just fucking whipped,
Wow.
Yeah.
whipped
Wow,
and fished him right back up.
That does sound miraculous.
He caught the hook right in my mouth because what he did, he put on the hook. He knows what I like because
Yep.
he's my father. So he put some of them Swedish fish.
Wrapped in provolone
Yeah.
cheese.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
he wrapped the Swedish
Your
fish.
favorite.
Wrapped it in provolone, which is what I like. I call it a Provo Swede.
Yeah.
And he
yeah.
put a couple of them
Yeah.
Provo Swedes on the hook. And there I was. I ran and I jumped off. And I said to myself, I see midair. I say, "Oh, Hansbrough. Oh, little Hansbrough. Finally it's all over. Finally, you don't have to live another day in this torture chamber that is the world." And then I looked over and I say, "Hey, what is that, a Provo Swede? What is that, a couple Provo Swedes? Sure, I'll take a munch on the way down.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take a little bite." I took
And
a
I
bite,
scooped him right up.
hooked me right in my mouth.
I had my net, and I put him in the net
Wow.
like a big bass.
Yeah.
I cut the wire out. We had a laugh.
We had a great laugh.
We had a great laugh.
Yeah. Anyway, well, I better get out of here.
Hey, tie your shoes.
I don't know how.
All right, just take them off. I'll meet you in the living room. He's gonna try to lick some of the cords or something. I got everything house.
You
The
got
house
everything
protecting from
it's
Hansbrough
house-proof,
is
yeah.
way different from children.
Right.
Because like children are just accidentally, but he's actively trying to kill himself.
Right.
So it's like I got to put bricks in the microwave so he can't lift it and smash his head with it or something.
Yeah, what kind of measures are you taking?
No, all the measures.
Yeah.
I put there's a plastic thing over the toilet bowl so he can't drown himself.
Wow.
All the electrical cord, just all the power is out.
Okay.
Whatever room I'm not in, I just cut the power.
Yeah.
That's a good move. Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part, anything sharp, you gotta glue to the ceiling
Mm-hmm.
so you can't reach it.
That's smart.
I ate a Ninja Star.
Yeah,
That's the thing. Your digestive system for the rough life that you've
so
had
calloused.
is so calloused.
It's true.
It's
It did-
really hard for you to kill yourself by way of that.
Swallowing,
I
yeah.
ate a Ninja Star. It didn't do anything but nourish me.
Yeah,
That's,
Right.
That's all I've eaten.
Right. Can I ask you this? At that moment, what makes you, when you're, I guess you answered that already because you remember that the Rad Dude Cast was today. So that's why you didn't do it.
Yeah,
Because sometimes you'll get to the end and you'll go, I'm not going to do it. Is it always the Rad Dude Cast or is it other things as well?
No, today, that was the only time that's happened. Usually, I'm thinking down to the end.
Really?
Usually, right down to the end, I say, "Here comes the sweet relief you've been waiting for." Because my life, as you know, my life has been a series of
Sure.
terrible events.
Yeah.
Ever since I was at the snake fights behind the Baskin Robbins.
Yeah,
And
of
that was
course.
my job. I was bit by a snake over 600 times.
Right, yeah. Yep.
And so it
this
had-
kid, you can't get every venom. It's
and
Yeah.
I used to live in a locker at the bus station.
Sure.
yeah.
But I didn't live there. I was stuck in there for 3 years.
Right.
But that's the thing. It's never been good. So usually it's a trick that Mr. Greg does. And then I say, Oh, he saved me from suicide again. That's what happens.
What's the trick?
Well, he did the sweetest fist thing.
Those
Yeah.
kinds of
I
things.
did a
right,
thing.
right, right.
I did a thing where I got in this man's car. There was an old man in Queens. I got in his car when he was in his house, and I got in the garage, and I put the from the exhaust pipe. I put a hose from the exhaust pipe right into the car.
Yeah.
So
How'd you
then
get
I was
around that?
breathing the exhaust fumes. So Mr. Greg comes. He sees what I'm up to. When I was starting to fall asleep because I had the radio on and it was good songs, Mr. Greg took that hose out and he put another hose in, and that hose was just pumping in cotton candy.
Yep.
And that worked?
Yeah, filled the car with
He
cotton
filled
candy.
the
That's
car.
the thing. Because you've gotten yourself to such extremes that
Yeah.
like it's really hard to kill you.
Well, let me also tell you, to that, he's a medical. I've been taking him to the hospital because, see, anybody who has any kind of snake bite,
Right.
you can literally take his blood out
Right.
and give it to
then
another human.
yeah.
But we can't get the needles through his skin. He's so calloused. He's got unbreakable skin.
Yeah, that's
Right.
right. They can't get anything in there. Another thing that
Generally impossible to kill.
Now, I thought this was just how things work, but the doctors told me this was interesting. I jumped on the... Did I tell you about when I jumped on the train track?
No, I don't think so.
I jumped on the train track. Both my legs were cut off by a train.
Okay.
They grew back.
Yeah. No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another
Wow.
fun fact: you can't throw his bones. Literally have mutated into bird bones. He's
Yeah.
light as a feather. Watch, I'm lifting him up. Look at this. One hand,
Oh
I'm
my
lifting up a
God,
human
that's
being.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, they've
Yeah,
never seen
dude, he
anything
could just
like
float through the air.
it. Yeah.
Have you ever? I mean, this, obviously, like, just because you live in such hard times behind CVS, but these things are medical anomalies.
Yeah.
There's a history in this country of money being made off people who have these sorts of things. You could be, well, not only just obviously just research in the science community, but also there's probably money to be made off you. Have you ever thought about doing that as a father and son?
Oh,
anything that?
like a freak show.
Yeah, I mean that's the name they would
Oh,
use, but
Let me ask.
no, I'm not saying that.
Oh, that's an interesting point, Mr. Anthony. Let me ask you this. Have you ever thought of putting yourself in a freak show because your face looks like a dog?
Boom.
You look like a bulldog face.
Yeah.
Why don't
Yeah.
you go in a freak show? You think that's a way to live?
I didn't say the word freak show. I meant more of like how Wolverine or Captain America, they have these mutant powers.
Yeah, step up and pay your money to see the dog face boy, Mr. Anthony, in the freak show.
We've also been doing snaps behind the house. We've been challenging other homeless people to like disses. He's cleaning up. He just disses everybody. He's like a
Yeah.
diss king.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the disser.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, not to say, can we do one of
Like
those?
a diss off?
Yeah, can we do it like a situation like that?
Fine.
Well, I'm not going to find him because it'll hurt my feelings.
Well, I'll just pretend play a homeless guy, and then will do a diss off.
Okay.
All right.
All right, I'll be the judge
All
on the
right.
rules.
You
Okay,
go
you know the
first.
rules.
All right.
Well, no, let me. I'm the
Oh,
judge.
okay.
Yeah.
So let me explain. All right,
Yeah.
we're going to be doing. This is a 2-round. Everyone gets 3 disses. You go 1 for 1. Diss wins. No making fun of the mother, or homosexuality.
Okay.
Everything else is fair.
Okay.
And we'll start. Call it in the air. What do you want? Heads or tails, Anthony?
All your heads.
Heads. It is tails. It's heads. It's flipped again. Anthony, you go first.
Okay.
Shoot one off.
Okay. Your face looks like a banana.
Your mother's a goat, you gay.
Oh, God. I mean, disqualified, but he hurts you.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, he goes in hard.
Oh man.
All right,
Okay.
round 2. We're going to
Ah.
start off. Call it in the air. Hansbrough, heads or tails?
I think it'll land on the side of the quarter.
It lined it on the side of the quarter. All right, you go first.
Every time I listen to the Rad Dude Cast and Mr. Anthony comes on, Mr. Greg, every time he comes on, I say to myself, oh Lord in heaven, oh Lord, my Father in heaven, if only instead of Mr. Anthony's voice, I could have a cardboard box full of razor blades poured down my ears, washed away with hot burning hot boiling oil because that would be better than whatever story Mr. Anthony is telling right now because every day I wish I was dead.
Yeah, that's time. That's time. That's good.
Yeah, also,
Anthony,
okay,
rebuttal.
I'm just a homeless guy. I don't even know, I'm not Mr. Anthony.
You have to be insulting or you'll be disqualified.
Well, I mean, you're fat. You're a fat guy.
Yeah.
Hansbrough's
going to win that with the razor blades comment. And this is the final round.
He knows.
Score is 1-1, tiebreaker.
Mr. Gray.
Hmm?
Mr. Gray.
What? What?
He knows I'm sensitive about my weight.
I know, and that's why I'm just trying to move up. Because he's really
It's a diss
he's
thing.
a
I'm trying to
jerk.
win.
No,
But I
he's a
told
jerk.
him that I told
I
him
know.
I've committed.
You are losing.
I've attempted suicide
Maybe
over
60 times today.
60 times this week alone.
Yeah.
And he said that about my weight. I'm
It's really-
trying, but I can't.
You're getting there. You're doing
I'm
really
trying
well.
to lose weight. I'm on the
What'd you eat for breakfast today?
what?
What'd you eat for breakfast?
A dog.
Yeah, see, man, you're down from 2 dogs to 1 dog.
Yeah, 'cause I'm on the Atkins.
Yeah, man, you're
So
doing great.
sometimes
You're
if
doing
a
great.
dog comes back behind the CVS,
Yeah,
I
man,
eat
just
it.
remember, you don't want to lose weight. You just want to just eat well today. Don't worry about tomorrow.
That's
just
what
today.
I've been saying, but he said that about my weight.
I know, but don't.
But it's
It's just an
hard
inside. He's not even
when
being
you
him.
have-
He's being a homeless person.
Bird bones
Yeah.
and my skin. You know
Thank
how
you.
much my
So
skin.
no one acknowledges that.
I got that hard skin.
You get a hard skin, I know, but a soft heart.
Yeah, it's too soft. The doctor said my heart, the tissue of my heart, is like made out of Kleenex.
Yeah, barely beats.
Blood. That's why always, if you take my shirt off, it's bloody all the time because there's just blood leaking
It's a
out.
sheen of blood. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see, Anthony. Let's see. Final. We're just gonna end this where it lays. People,
Okay.
we don't want to really go any further, but you can see his abilities,
Yeah.
Anthony. Right?
Yeah.
Why don't we, Brad Hansbrough? Why don't you go on?
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here.
Why don't you get out of here? You did a great job. Try not to do. I hate to let him go in such a sad place, but he's not. He's got no chance at all for himself. The guy's
I've
a
never
miracle,
had,
man.
I've never
Sure.
had anything. Good. All right. Good night.
Yep.
Good night.
So that's good. Popping in. Hansbrough popped in. Brendan, you back?
Man.
I've been here the whole time. I've just been watching. I never really have much to say to Hansbrough, though.
Yeah. It can be awkward.
Yeah. That's great that you adopted him, though. And it's working out. Seems like you guys are working out together.
Yeah. I have a nephew now, so
You
I've
felt
learned
it.
love.
Right.
I've learned love of a child.
Right.
If I were you, I would, and this is just from an outsider's perspective, I'd keep your distance. Hansbrough, he's a con man.
Well, you
know,
have
he
to-
says these things. We know he's been guilty of multiple murders.
The thing is, you have to keep your distance because you physically can't touch him, or you'll get a disease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wear gloves and keep your enemies close. I say,
That's smart.
keep your
because
family
he's,
closer. He's family now.
He's, remember, there was a time when he was hiding in the vents of this very house, planning to kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
you
what's
guys come a long way.
what's our intern's name? I always forget his name.
Oh, man.
Shucks.
Skeezer or something like
Yeah.
that. Oh, man.
What's your name? Man, he's not here. He's just sleeping. If someone remembers his name, tweet us because
Damn
I
it, yeah.
cannot remember.
I wanted to give
He's been here
this-
every episode.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's a good one.
Now,
I want before we get any further, I want to give another shout out, or maybe I've never even given one. I'll give one. This guy Fabian Bajorn Stand,
Of course.
he Facebook messaged me, and he just Facebook messaged me about how much he loves the podcast and stuff like that. He had a lot of nice things.
Oh,
to say.
nice.
And I said I'd say his name on the thing.
And you barely said a name.
That's his name.
no,
What do
he did his
that's
name.
his
You said
actual name.
you were like you stumbled through that. For George Bear.
It's the end is tough. It's there. The one of the letters is an O with a line through it.
Yeah.
Now-
I never know what to do with that.
I actually arranged to have 2 guests here today.
Oh.
They're actually, it's funny because a lot of people don't know this. The Rad Dude Cards were, in fact, based on actual people. Now, back in the time, the Rad Dudecast cards were based on actual people. So I made a call, these Rad Dudecast cards that, or excuse me, Rad Dude Cards that our listener Beth gave to us. I arranged to have 2 of these fellas come in and join us and get a little background. Now, first, and this may come as a shock, Anthony discussed him earlier in the podcast, Mini Video Vinny is here.
Whoa!
Mini Video Vinny. Welcome to the Rad Dude Cast.
Hang on, I watched the mini video of that Michael J. Fox show. Hang on. What is it called? I can't. Growing Pains? Oh! He's always up to antics with his thing. I've really got a problem with drugs, guys. Just got to let you know that off the bat.
Oh, boy. Now, we're going to get into that, Vinny. But before I do that, I think we've got a friend of yours here. Remote Control Craig is
Hey, Remote Control Craig. Change the channel. I got a little changer for you. Ow.
So, Remote Control Craig, because on your card it appears that you're controlling a remote control truck, but you just said change channel. Your main remote control interest is to just change TV channels.
Yeah, well, man, change channels. Go to 2 to 4 to 5 to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow! Wow! Yeah!
Man, that is rad. Now, do you guys know each other?
Of course we know each other. Skeet, who's cooking out? Yeah, I met this guy when we used to work at Radio Shack the day it opened. We were the first employees. Radio Shackers. Radio Shackers.
Now, you were the first ever employees at Radio
Shack. That place blew my mind. They won. I only came in on radio. We got a bunch of Radio Shack. You gotta speak English, man. You gotta get those words out. Think before you talk, man. It was our first day. I remember I was waiting. We filled out the applications together. Some guy said, "Well, come on in. I'm gonna interview you both at the same time," and I was like, "Wow!"
Now, so you, I'm sure, Mini Video Vinny, you staffed the Mini Video section.
No way! I worked in adapters.
You were in the
I applied several times to get in the mini video section, but they knew that they've got to keep me down. They want to keep me down, frown down. Yeah. So you got an AV club out to me. I'll plug anything to anything. I got all the adapters, buddy. But I got a discount. That's what I got my mini video from.
Remote Control Craig.
Oh, yeah.
What would you purchase with your discount?
I'll get a bunch of wires. Copper wire. Get a bunch of copper wire, tie it together.
You would get copper wire and tie it together.
Yeah, copper wire, tie it together.
For what purpose?
Cool my brain off.
Now, Mini Video Vinny, I'm looking at these cards. That this was obviously your heyday when you were on these Rad Dude cards. You said you did have a drug problem.
Yep.
In the card, your eyes were...
Did and do.
in the card, your eyes are orange.
Yeah, I have not closed my eyes since 1984.
I am noticing that about you. You never blink.
Yeah, it's like a Clockwork Orange thing going.
Now, you've never
I've
closed your eyes.
never missed a piece of life.
They're neon orange with irritation.
Everything has been seen by me. My elbows don't bend because I got this mini video player in my hand for 15 to 30 years.
And if I could say to you folks at home listening, obviously this is an audio podcast, Mini Video Vinny, as he talks to you, his eyes are locked on his mini video player. They do not blink. They're orange. Are your eyes irritated?
I haven't felt my eyes or anything in 26 years. Yeah, that's what methadone will do to you.
You're just on methadone.
Methadone amongst many other things.
And now what about now Remote Control Craig? What are you on? Because you seem to be. I will say this, and it's not my intention to have someone come on the Rad Dudecast and belittle them in any way, but it is very difficult to understand you.
Yeah. Wow. Well, that is. Wow. Control the words. Control. You need to remember control.
What, Vinny? What is he trying to say?
Well, I gotta tell you, he's tweaking, reeking, treaking, and preaking. That guy doesn't have an orifice that something isn't going in, getting his brain on 20.
Florida juice.
Florida
They
juice.
call Florida juice bath salts.
Oh, you're on bath salts.
Florida juice.
You're on Florida juice, otherwise known as bath salts.
Yeah.
Now, how much bath salts do you do on a
A
given
tub
day?
and a two.
A tub and a two.
2 tubs.
2 tubs.
Yeah.
He's on bath salts.
Oh, bath salts.
Makes his own baths
Yeah.
and then puts salt on it.
Yeah. Lick the rim. I lick the rim like a margarita.
He licks the rim of the bath salts like it's a margarita.
Yeah.
He is nearly incomprehensible.
No.
Now, tell me a little bit about what you two gentlemen. Obviously, when I contacted you, you were together. You hang out all the time.
Yeah.
What is a day in your life like?
Well, I got to tell you, we're here to promote our new record.
Yeah.
Oh, brother. So,
Yeah.
now is this are you a musical act?
Music, yeah, classical tweak rock.
So you guys, is that you're doing classical tweak rock?
Tweak rock.
Music.
Set a video on my couch. Yeah, he's more of a barker.
Okay.
And the drummer.
Now,
Key player, and he plays the flute. All at the same time.
I heard that if I'm looking at the back, and this is why you came here today to plug the CD. I see track number 4. If you could give me a taste of this, it's I believe it's called track number 4. Daddy done took my bath salts. Now, Daddy done took my bath salts. If you could give us a taste of Daddy done took my bath salts.
Daddy, don't!
Give it back.
Daddy, don't!
Give it back.
I'm a good boy!
Good to go.
Good boy, Daddy, don't!
Daddy, don't.
Come on, Daddy, don't!
Rock and roll.
Ow! Ow!
That's
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
tweakers.
And now I see it. Up till this point, I've said to myself, how are these two maintaining a place in this world with the lifestyle they live? And now I see that obviously there is a market for this.
Going blind. Hang on. Gotta get my drops.
Uh-oh, count to 10! What? Ah!
2,
10 is a long one.
3,
10!
10.
He's back!
All right. We gotta go.
Okay.
We gotta go.
Fantastic. I can only assume, listener, that their rush with which they leave us is due to some sort of drug withdrawal. But mini video Vinny and remote control Craig, thank you so much for stopping by today. I enjoy it. I hope you continue to live long lives. Although I suspect that you'll be dead in a week. Good day, gentlemen.
Wow, those were fun guys, huh?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah,
boy.
Well, not only we got to get the
Those
line
guys.
in here, we also got Skateboard Scott and awesome B-Ball Blake stopping in for a second. Guys, come on in, sit down. It's past the tweakers. You guys are here. Good to see you guys. What's going on with you, man? Skateboard Scott.
I'm Skateboard Scott.
Nice.
I came to do 2 things.
What'd you come for?
Skate.
And
Skating.
uh-huh.
That's it.
Nice, bro. You got a little bit of a belly there, huh?
You know that's right. Skateboard Scott. Skateboard Scott. He's got the Skateboard Scott got it.
Who's your friend with you?
Oh, that's awesome B-Ball Blake, my best friend.
B-Ball Blake. Oh, you guys are 2 sports nuts. B-Ball Blake, man, what's your story? Where are you coming from? Where you going?
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all. Man, I be coming from the Colts.
Man, you look just like you sound.
Yeah, man, I be coming from the Colts. The dribble, jump shot.
Nice. Are you a pro baller, or what is your story?
Yeah, pro ball, man. I played pro ball overseas in Portugal.
Nice.
Lisbon,
Yeah.
Portugal. Me and my
How did
friend.
you guys meet each other?
Rickles.
Oh, with the Rickles.
Yeah, department store.
The parts store.
The
Hardware
they
store.
got parts.
Yeah, hardware, all types of things. Yeah.
Yeah.
I went into the hardware store, Skateboard Scott. I needed some new screws for the trucks on my skateboard. I went in there.
Oh, yeah, now I'm working there.
Yeah.
And you were working there? And you
Awesome B-Ball Blake was manning the counter.
Ah, nice. Who do you think? Who do you think's? All right. Oh, I gotta go.
Oh, really?
I don't.
Oh, wow.
Where to go?
That was a very short interview.
No, hang, talk. You guys talk. I'm going to sit here with you.
Yeah,
And
you don't want to
want you guys
know
to know each
more
other.
about our
I
lives?
want to know
You
about
seem to left quickly.
Skateboard Scott, baby.
you guys are great.
Oh, yeah.
Skateboard
I just want to
Scott.
hear more about you. You have any kids, Skateboard Scott?
I got 35 kids.
Wow, 35 children. That is a
35.
lot of children.
When you skateboard, you get that sweet pussy.
That's, I could tell, man.
Yeah.
You got great calves.
Rah. You should see these. I never been off this skateboard.
Never been off.
No, my feet have never touched the ground.
Oh, you're wheeling and dealing. You got it right now.
Wheeling, dealing, stealing. Mainly stealing.
You're stealing. You're thieving.
Yeah, I never paid for a thing that I didn't want but this ring.
What ring?
You don't see this ring I'm wearing?
Oh, yeah, nice.
1987 Super Bowl ring. Stole it with my man, Awesome B-Ball Blake.
You helped him steal a ring?
I didn't want to, but he's very aggressive. I didn't want to at all.
Who'd you steal it from?
Lawrence Taylor. I don't even know if he won the Super Bowl in that year, but
he had a
not
the
a
ring.
Super Bowl ring. That's a wedding ring. He stole his wedding ring off his finger in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Wow.
What I had done, I had
want
Awesome
to.
B-Ball Blake. I said, perch up here on the front of my skateboard. Perch up here. So we had a two-man board going. I'm pushing along. Awesome B-Ball Blake, he's dribbling along at the front of my skateboard. Old Lawrence Taylor, he's, of course, taken by surprise.
Yeah, I'm listening.
That's it.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, he has something on me, so I have to I have to kind of go along with him on these heinous crimes.
Oh, shit. It's Downhill David.
Oh, hello downhill.
I got to tell you guys, it took me a long time to get here. This place is all uphill.
Oh, that's bad news for you.
Yeah, you know me. I don't like to go down. I don't like to go down. I don't go up.
Oh, I know that.
I'm a big skiing fanatic. The three sports nuts finally together again.
Oh,
What
yeah.
I gotta-
This is like that old cartoon.
Hey, guys.
Who? Video Mad Vince?
Yeah.
Oh, Video Mad Vince. Hello.
It's me.
How are you?
The video game aficionado.
Yeah, it's me.
Yes.
Video Mad
Yes,
Vince.
yes.
Oh, man. How do you get here?
Ooh, I was just
Who's
swimming
that?
in the lake.
Oh, cleavage.
Is that Clara Cleavage I
It's
see?
me, Clara Cleavage.
Oh, I'm mad about your boobs.
Well, don't look if you can't touch.
Can't.
You caught me looking. You caught me looking. It's busted, Ben. I got busted again. Oh, God.
You're always getting busted.
I got caught looking at some tennis again.
Ben, man,
You
you're
gotta
always
show us
getting
who you're
busted.
being.
You certainly are, Ben. Oh, you totally are, Ben.
Oh, if it isn't Gnarly Brian.
Hello.
Hello. I'm an alien exchange student Al.
And that's it for the Rad Dude Cast. We'll see you guys later.
Hello, it's me, Chemical Chris.
I'm running back, Ryan. We're taking over the airwaves.
Chemical Chris. I do one thing. I make chemicals.
Either of you guys own a pool?
All right, who's that now?
Is that who I think it is?
It's me, Cannonball Corey, and I'm looking to make some splashes.
Oh, you did. You're making a splash on the airwaves. Running back, Ryan.
I've been designing.
I talk my own name.
Wait a minute, running back, Ryan. Are you on the radio?
Yeah, I always talk on I'm a radio DJ, running back, Ryan.
Cannonball Corey.
Cannon-
I've got something you might be interested in.
Oh.
I've been using my chemical abilities to make a kind of water that splashes more.
Oh, man, I like the sound of
I'd be
this.
interested in that. How much?
Money?
Probably. Oh, well,
I'll cut you a deal.
I'll go
Give
money.
me 2 videos of $20, and we'll cut it.
I will say, running back, Rick, you certainly are not the man I thought you would be.
No, we accept videos of money.
You accept
Remember that bit from the morning?
Oh yeah. Oh, Vimeo money. Yeah, I've heard of video money. Yeah, I've heard of video money.
Pretty big.
Yeah, okay. Name your price.
2 videos of $10.
I can do that.
What came up with Chris? You think you could? What are you thinking about this
How much water we talking?
ultra splash water you built?
Well, it requires lots of blood.
Oh, what?
Interesting.
It's made with blood.
Do tell.
Oh, I have told. You need to drain the bloods from 4 humans.
Whoa.
And you do a special chemical synthesis. I have designed. I take the blood from 4 humans and turn it into ultra splash water.
So we gotta kill a bunch of men?
Well, first, I'm going to need to see those 2 videos of $10
Oh, yeah, all right.
because I will not murder an innocent man for any less than 2 video tens.
Oh, you're gonna do the killing. I thought I had to do the killing. I was
Oh, that would be nice.
titillated, if you don't mind.
Oh,
If we're gonna kill 2 men, we should call in the Assassin Kings.
yeah. Let's call in the 3 Assassin Kings.
All right, let's call them in. Get on the horn. What?
Am I making the phone call?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make the phone call.
I
yeah.
don't have their number. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, no, you're right.
My
Why
cell,
would you?
I don't have a cell phone.
Yeah, no, good.
I
Okay,
gotta-
I'll call them up right now.
Collections.
Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop.
All right.
Ring.
Ring.
Assassin Kings!
Oh, hey, I'm looking for the Assassin Kings.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you for calling. Assassin Kings. You're going to love it. I'm Assassin Paul.
I'm Assassin Steve.
Oh, hey guys.
Assass the situation.
Good one, Steve.
Of course.
Oh, so what can we do you for today?
Free.
What?
I'll do it for free.
Oh, Steven.
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 Okay, cool. Okay. Well, I don't. And these phone lines are cool, right?
Totally cool.
Okay.
I'm on the line too.
I am
Wait,
here
is
to-
that a different person?
No.
that's
running back Ryan.
And I am, of course, Chemical, whatever my name is.
Chemical
Wait,
Chris.
Chemical Chris.
Are those guys also Assassin Kings?
No, we're all on 3-way.
We're on
With
five.
another phone, which is also 3-way.
There are currently 6 people on the line.
6 people on the line.
Of course,
okay.
we've got you.
Okay.
We've got Chemical Chris, running back Ryan,
Assassin Steve.
Assassin Paul, and there's a 3rd assassin who has not checked in yet.
Mr. Mouse.
So Mr. Mouse, but there's also a 7th person who just said that, which sounded kind of Asian. So who's the 7th man on the line?
Oh, never mind. That was nobody said anything.
Well, that ain't me speaking. That ain't me speaking.
Who could
It
have that
wasn't
been?
me.
Certainly wasn't me.
Is that a horse? Okay, all right.
Oh god,
Well.
this will probably be a classic.
Yeah,
I
It's gonna-
can't see how this doesn't get 35 million downloads.
Yeah.
Easy.
I think this might have been the craziest one.
I think we hit something
Yeah.
like that door was swinging with just people
Yeah.
coming in and out.
It's rare when usually it's one person. It's like, all right, I got to put a stop. Everybody was like, I'll jump too. yeah.
As soon as I said a horse, I was like, well, I don't know what we're doing anymore.
That was great.
Well, we had fun.